So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. If you're new, make sure you subscribe so you can join the tribe. Also follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal if you want to see daily horoscopes. And of course, I offer personal readings. You are going to have to check out the description box for that information to actually be able to book a session. Alrighty, so Leos for April 12th until the 13th. April 12th through the 13th. So overall energy, we have the King of Swords. Your current energy, we do have the Eight of Cups, the Challenge, the Seven of Pentacles. Advice from your spirit guides, we do have the Seven of Wands. Energy surrounding love, we have the Page of Wands. Career and finances, Seven of Swords. And then outcome is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. So we do have the King of Swords representing the overall energy during this time frame. So you may have an air sign around you, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or you just have someone around you who may be really, what's the word? Because the word I want to use is not appropriate. This person around you you may have someone around you who's not playing, okay? They may be very, very like cold and shut off during this time frame. This may be someone who may be really sharp with their words in terms of like saying some things that may be kind of hurtful, or just somebody who's just extremely truthful in a way where it may come off like rude or, you know, different than what they may be intending. Okay. You also may have someone who may want to clear the air with you during this time frame and get a clear understanding as to what's going on between you two. Okay. Also, for my people out there who may be going through legal stuff, this is you needing to speak to someone during this time frame in search of like professional help or advice, like a lawyer or like a financial advisor. This is also, for some of you, this is not about a person outside of you. This is more of you adapting this energy of just being very concerned about who you give your energy to, especially when it comes to your emotions, your feelings, things like that. You may be finding yourself wanting to shut off and be more stern and clear in terms of your needs and your wants from other people, and also you being more stern and clear in terms of your goals. You could also be a little judgy during this time frame. But yeah, you may be taking this perspective of I need to get on top of my stuff and I need to get things out of my energy that are out of alignment with me, excuse me. Now, when it comes to what I see for your current energy, we do have the Eight of Cups. Now, with the Eight of Cups, whenever this comes up, this is the energy of walking away from something you're not pleased with. So currently you could be feeling like you're moving on, or you may even feel slightly abandoned if it's not you necessarily moving on. But this is you leaving a situation of dissatisfaction or something that's boring to you in a sense. This could be a job where you're like, look, I want to leave this job because it's boring. Or you feeling like something isn't necessarily what you wanted it to be like and you want more for yourself. And this is you trying to figure out exactly how you can go out there and get more for yourself. Now, when it comes to the challenge itself, I have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, this is you having to be patient. Some of you may be experiencing a level of impatience. This could also be you feeling like you put a lot of effort and energy into something and you're still waiting for things to kind of pan out here, or having to wait for time to tell on something. You also may have like a vision of how things are supposed to be and you just don't feel like it's actually adding up that way. You could also have like a big vision that's pretty much like consistent of you having to work day to day, like through tasks to actually get to those goals or objectives. And you could be feeling kind of conflicted about that because it's like you want to be at that position of winning now. And that could be the challenge here. Some of you also feel like you've invested a lot of time and energy into a relationship and you expected more to come out of that, and you feel like it may have been slightly a waste of time, but you may be having to consider what to do. Now, advice here with the Seven of Wands, there's definitely a need for you to make sure you're not being your own challenge. And this is making sure as well that when it comes to people around you, that you understand you can't keep everyone happy or you can't make everyone happy, because that may be keeping you from actually experiencing happiness and going through your own trials and tribulations in the process of making other people happy. Also, there's a need for you to take a stand in terms of defending yourself, especially if you keep allowing somebody to walk all over you or think that they could just take advantage of you, okay? And yeah, just making sure you guys are not being so defensive as well, or creating problems for yourself by doing things, or like doing things for no reason or out of fear, or doing things that don't make sense in the grand scheme of things, okay? Now, when it comes to the energy surrounding your love life, we do have the Page of Wands. Now, this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or this could be just you guys kind of showing up in your reading. But with the Page of Sword or the Page of Wands being here, this is you dealing with somebody who's energetic, who's a social butterfly, who likes to go out and travel and do things. You guys could also be expressing this energy, of course, so keep that in mind. But this is you guys having energetic, what's the word? Would I use energetic? This is you guys having some steamy energy going on in your relationship. I would use that, not energetic. Also during this time frame, you and your partner may be wanting to like do more activities with each other, like go out, you know, like dates and like amusement parks, stuff like that. Some of you also could be having a hard time being practical within your relationship. So this is like you and your partner not being able to really make sense of the relationship and how it can be more structured, or there may be no structure at all to the connection. But nonetheless, this is definitely new excitement for a lot of you. Now, when it comes to your work environment, I do have the Seven of Swords. Hold on, let me get it. Seven of Swords. So there could be this energy of like sneakiness going on. This could be like your boss like shorting you of pay. So make sure you guys are looking at that. This could be some sneaky stuff being said at work. If you guys have dated somebody at your job, they could be avoiding you or hiding out. This could also be you having like some information that's not being told to you by your job, or information that you may have missed while getting a new job. It's something to do with that. So make sure you guys are paying close attention to that. But outcome with the Queen of Cups, this is you guys dealing with possibly Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you guys being slightly in your feelings. But with the Queen of Cups, this is the energy of either somebody finally expressing how they feel to you, or you possibly trying to express how you feel to them. Or you guys may be just taking the time to really get a grasp on what you feel compelled to do in terms of your career or your relationship, if it is in shambles in any way. But this is what I see. I hope you took something from this reading. If you did, make sure you thumbs the video up and subscribe. Check out the description if you want a personal. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot, or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal. Thank you, and I'll see you later.